What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be working on my 2024 Duramax. So what we'll be doing today is doing a PCV relocation kit on the 2024. So for many of you guys that follow my videos, you'll see that I already did a PCV reroute on my truck, but you still have that one line, which I'll show you guys on my 18, which I currently have sitting right here, all torn apart. You still have this one line right here, as you can see right there, that still connects to the back of your turbo. So what this kit will be doing is, as you can see the PCV box right here, just using my 18 for reference because it's a lot easier to see because it's lowered versus my 24 that's leveled. But there's 4 bolts that hold this box in, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now with the turbo in there, it's a little bit more of a pain to get at that one last bolt on that side back in there, but we will make it happen. Now, since I'm already talking about the 18, we're doing some work to this. I should have this wrapped up pretty soon. I have a whole video coming out about this, but as you can see, for the most part, I got it fully torn down. I have my injectors that have to get pulled out. I want to get those resent back to S&S, flow tested, just so I know everything's good with those. And I still have the 12 mil pump in there, but be doing up pipes the whole 9 on this, but that's another story for another day. Today, we'll be working on the 24. So, without further ado, let's dive into it, start getting this PCV box off, and hopefully it looks a lot cleaner than that factory unit in there as well, but let's start working on it. Alright, so as you can see, I already have the PCV rerouted, but the box we're going to be taking off. So on the back of the turbo connects right here, 2 10mm bolts. We're going to go ahead and get those out, get the hot side driver pipe out of the way. It's an 11mm right there, so we'll unscrew that. And kind of as you can see right in there, those are the bolts we'll be pulling out. Now they're technically anti-tamper with from GM, but what you want to do is take a T30 and a hammer, pound it in there, and then they'll come out like butter. So there's a couple there and a couple kind of directly under the pipe here. So once we get this out of the way, it'll make life a lot easier. So let me go ahead and get the hot side pipe out of the way first. We'll work on getting the anti-tamper with bolts out first because that's going to be the worst part of the project, and then the 10 mils on the back of the turbo that connects that. And that'll be about it. So we'll start by, like I said, getting the hot side pipe off. Alright, so here we go on the hot side pipe. Should come off very simply, because the truck is brand new. Don't want to lose that, so. And then that's all you do for that. We'll go ahead and gently pull us out of the way over here, just like that. And as you can see, there's not a ton of oil in here because I kind of done the PCV, but there is some. But this will eliminate all of it. There's still a good amount in there, but as you can see, the other 2 are back in here. So I'll show you what I do on the first bolt here because it's a little bit easier to access. Then I'll repeat the process on the back there. Right here's where we're working, right there and right there. So you want to take your T30, which I already have, on the end right there. You're going to take that and you're going to take your hammer, pound it in. I saw a seat in there. Take your ratchet, try not to use an impact because it might strip it out, and then gently twist it out. And just like that, as you can see, smooth as butter, that comes out. So go ahead, repeat the process with the other ones, and then we'll have this box out. The next thing I'm going to do is go ahead and get this line off that connects to the back of the turbo. It's 2 10mm because the one's there and the other one is over here, and this line right here is blocking it. So I'm going to bust those 2 10s off, slide that out of the way, and then break these back 2 ones free. We got all 4 out. That one, the back left, right down in there, as you can kind of see where I'm pointing right there, that was the worst one to get out, but we got it. So now we're going to go ahead and just get the box pulled out of here. If I can do it one hand, let's see. I just one hand. Yep, just like that. We got it pulled out. So there it is. So we're going to take this now, put that on the floor, and work on getting our new stuff put on. Alright, so we got our box right here, our new box. That's going to go on the back right there, and then our oil fill's gonna go right there. So I went ahead and got it mocked up the right way I want the orientation for this line to come out without smacking on the fuel lines right there. So went ahead, got that mocked up right where I want it, and now I'm gonna go ahead, take the 2 Allens and then put those in, then work on getting the oil fill on there, then torque the plate on the back of the turbo so we don't have a big hole back in here anymore. And then we'll just retighten the pipe and we'll be good to go. So we got the oil fill to put on. My only complaint that I noticed so far is that it doesn't seem like it's tall enough. If it was maybe like 4 or 5 inches taller, it'd be up here and it'd be clear of all this wiring, so you don't have to pull the wiring back to get the cap off. Kind of a little bit of pain, but past that, fits in there well. Last thing I do is just put the plate on the back of the turbo, but as you can see right there, that's what it looks like. A lot better. Then we just gotta get our reroute hose on, down route it out, and that's about it. And then we'll start it up and make sure, you know, there's no check engine lights or anything like that, which I don't see why, because it's a bone stock truck, no sensors or anything going to it here. But you never know. I kept the box in good shape for that reason, but let me go ahead and get this finished up here, and then we'll fire it up. Here's the plate that goes on the back of the turbo right here that I was talking about before. All that does is just block that port off so you're not blowing boost out the back there and have a direct open port into the turbo. So we'll get this slapped on and just the hot side pipe retorqued down, and that's about it. Alrighty, so we got it all wrapped up. I got the PCV hose going right down to the oil filter, usually where I have it anyways, with the reroute, which I already had on there previously. We got the plate on the back of the turbo, so fully completely installed. The only thing, like I said, I wish this was a little bit taller. Like if it was maybe 4 inches taller, it'd be up here, it'd be great, could be out of the way. When you're trying to twist this, you have the wires in the way. Maybe it's just a 2024 thing. You have to do one on my 18, but I will have to do one on that truck too at some point. But a lot cleaner looking, and now we have officially 0 oil from the PCV system going back into our turbo, so that eliminates everything. So that's about it for this video, and looks a lot cleaner. Alright, so that's about it for this video, guys. As you can see, the box came out great. It looks a lot better than the factory one, and it's a lot cleaner. Cleans up the engine bay. Most importantly, we're not getting any more PCV oils into my intercooler system on my brand new truck. So if you guys are new here, be sure to subscribe. If you like this video, be sure to leave it a big thumbs up. A lot more L5P content to come in reference to my 20 and my 18 as well. But stay tuned until next week. I have some big stuff coming for my 18. But until next time, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.
Stop this conversation. We got no relation.